Yo, what is up, fam? Happy Saturday. Believe it or not, I slept till, like 9:30 this morning. I'm not even lying. This bulk is crazy. Like a bear. Just sleeping a ton. But anyways, let's get rolling. I wanted to give you some words of encouragement. If you're watching this, and you're wanting to do deals, right? One day, just one day of doing this could get you the deal to pay for something tomorrow, right? So just putting in the work today, you could get a deal and you could literally assign it today to a buyer, right? Or it could be a good deal for you if you don't need the cash right now. But either way, doing this kind of stuff, making these calls, going through it, that's what it's about. So make more offers, get more deals. Let's get rolling. I've got a ton of leads here, so you're going to be on here with me a while. The first one I'm going to start calling is Real Estate Bees Leads. Okay, we've been getting some leads from them, so let's see how it goes. First, I'm going to go ahead and hit up all the new ones that came in. Let's roll. This one's out of Arkansas. That sound funny. I got allergies. I'm like,
we're sorry.
All right, that number doesn't work, so we're going to go ahead and throw that into dead leads, which is all right. Hang tight. I got to put this into dead leads. All right. Man, it's cold here. I don't know about where y'all are at. I say cold. It's like in the 40s, but it feels like it's in the 20s. Freaking nuts. All right, let's keep going. Oh, this is the same one. It didn't go in a dead lead. What the hell? My bad. Let me see why that didn't go in a dead. Man, GHL acts buggy sometimes. I don't know if y'all use GHL. I like it, but damn. All right, there we go. We're going to keep rolling. If y'all got any questions or whatever, throw them in the comments. I can't see your comments on Facebook unless I pull them up on my phone, which I'll do occasionally. This one's out of Colorado. We JV with lead companies, so they'll pump leads to us. This is one we just started trying out. They've sent us about 250 leads.
Please leave your message for Edith Navarro.
All right. I want to listen to the voicemail because I want to make sure it's the right person, right? I'm going to double dial. I'm going to text. I always do that. It's just my preference. Still want to sell 9th Avenue. You know, if you see somebody call you twice, it might piss you off, but at least you'll know, maybe it's not spam, you know? Got my pre-workout here for the calls.
Please leave your message.
We'll be bouncing around like Ric Flair in a minute. All right, let's throw this. So we're going to throw this in a follow-up. My follow-up pipeline, new leads going to new leads or initial, whichever one you prefer. Same thing. Once you call them, throw them into follow-up so you know that you've already called them. Worst thing you do is get a really backed up pipeline. That'll crush your acquisitions. Trust me, it's happened to us a while. I'll have to go in and audit, and then I see our pipelines are back. Hey, Leo, it's Travis. I'm calling you back about Division Street.
Yeah.
You still want to sell that property?
Yeah.
How much do you want for it?
How much do I want for it?
Yes, sir. How much do you want for that property?
I don't know.
But you do want to sell it?
Yeah, I want to sell it.
Okay. Mind telling me a little bit about it?
Well, I think that house needs some remodeling, and I just don't want to deal with it. I just want to sell it.
Okay. So is it a tear down, or tell me a little bit about what it needs? Because I buy houses, I want to give you an offer, but I just need to kind of know what I'm getting into. Does that make sense?
Your phone is, there's something wrong with your phone, I think.
Are you having trouble hearing me?
Yeah, a little bit.
I can call you back, or we could finish this real quick. It'll only take me a couple minutes.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, tell me a little bit about the shape it's in. I know it needs remodeling, but what all we got?
Yeah, it's like 100-year-old house. Need some doors, and yeah, I mean it's livable, but it's not a beautiful house. It's just old.
Okay. And why are you selling it?
Oh,
go ahead.
The basement is not done yet, so it's never been done. Altogether, that place has like maybe 2,500 square feet, I'm assuming, without the garage.
Okay.
It's yeah.
And
They don't add the basement, the square footage.
Yeah.
They don't add it, so.
And it's vacant right now?
What?
Is it vacant, or are you living there?
Yeah, I live there.
All right, good deal. Why are you selling it?
Because I want to move.
Okay.
I want to move back to Hong Kong.
Okay. You don't have kind of like a range in mind, right? That you kind of want, since you're going to be selling it?
Well, I check online. You know how you check online, you see the value of the house. It's like 500 and something to $650,000.
Yeah.
But I doubt I'm going to get that much.
Yeah. So I guess I could kind of walk you through how I get to my numbers. I do agree, fixed up. Like all the comps in the neighborhood, they're like in the 500s. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use 530 fixed up because there's one really similar on your street. I think. Actually, no. I'm sorry. 580 is a fixed up one on your street. So I'm gonna take 30% from that because that's what any cash buyer is gonna do. You said it needs repairs. This is a big ass. Not like it could be a really nice house. You're talking every bit of $150,000 rehab on that many square feet, if not 200, to get it like super pretty. So, I mean, I'm probably in the twos if we were going to do this cash deal, somewhere in the twos.
What do you mean?
Like somewhere in the 200,000s.
Yeah.
Yes.
$200,000.
I'm not saying 200,000 flat. I'm just saying somewhere in between 2 and 3.
Oh, really? Nah, I think I'm good, man. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what you do want? Because you said you didn't know, but you know what you don't want. So what is it you do want? I buy houses, man. So let me see if I can help.
I mean, you're saying $200,000. That's like crazy, though. I still own $100,000 in there, so I'm taking $100,000 in my pocket. Nah.
Look.
Oh wow, dude. Nah, I'm good, man.
Yeah, I said between 2 and 3. Now we got other options, right? To help you do this.
I mean, think about it, man. Even though you tear down the house and build like duplex or whatever, you build like 3 houses there. It's good enough to build 3 houses there. How much are you gonna make, dude? You're gonna make a lot of money, man. Over $1 million right there. But yeah, but I understand. You run your business. I understand.
Now, what number do you want? We know what you don't want, right? right? We know you don't want 200. We know you don't want 300.
You know, you're way off, man. So it's crazy, man. I can't really talk to you, dude. Yeah, I don't want to waste your time, and you know, I understand.
You want to sell though, right? Like you do want to sell. You do want to sell the move.
Not with $200,000, man. You crazy?
How
dude?
much do you want?
Serious?
How much do you want?
You know, the value of the house is $600,000, dude. You're talking $200,000.
Your neighbor's property. Your neighbor's property sold for $580. They completely remodeled it.
I'll tell you that I'm a salesman too, man. You don't do that, dude. That's crazy.
Look, how much?
That's worse than fucking Trump, dude. Come on.
How much do you want?
No, there's nothing I want to talk to you about, dude. No, I'm good, man.
All right, you have a good one. Thanks, dude. The guy wants to sell. He wants $600,000. If you pull this property up online, it looks like a freaking shack, but it is in a badass neighborhood. Like this is pretty cool because I was kind of interested in it because it's in Portland, Oregon, right? But it's like in a really ritzy neighborhood. But he's got a 1900s house. It's like it looks dilapidated. Like I'm sure you just have to doze this thing down. But all around him, houses are selling between 5 and 6. But he's saying his house is worth 600, and it's like, dude, you have a 1900 house. Everybody else's is new, like 2000s. There's some 1950s, but they're all like remodeled, you know? So like the way I'm gonna back into that is, hey, if this was completely remodeled, which I don't even know if a 1900 house would be worth it. Like with my experience, like I just knocked the damn thing down and worked math backwards. But how the hell are you going to get 600? How are you going to get like remodel prices? You know, like, I don't know. Anyways, that's normal in this freaking business. Like people get these, and you know, what's funny is somebody's going to lock that up. They're going to go lock that up under contract for 500,000 and like, be like, we could do this and say they're buying it. And you know, it's part of it. I'm going to go to the comments here. I want to see what y'all think about that. Somebody said you're cute. Hi, what's up, Trey? Edwin, what's up, man? We just making calls. I wanted to get through to that dude. I'm gonna check Facebook. I have to get on my phone to check Facebook comments. Let's see if y'all got anything to sell there. See if anybody's even watching yet. Okay, no comments on Facebook yet. Cool. And I'll get with that dude later. All right, let's keep rolling. We're going to keep making calls. All right, let's make sure. We put him in a long-term follow-up because, like, he's just – a lot of people might put that into dead leads, right? But I don't think so. Like, some people come to their senses. I don't like giving them a number, but sometimes I like anchoring them and be like, all right, you don't know what you want. Like, you know what you don't want. What do you want? But it just pissed him off. But I mean, we were way too far off anyway.
You've reached 727-766.
All right, we're going to double dial this one. We're going to send a text.
You've reached 727-7.
Still want to sell 1/12. Boom. All right, we are going to throw this into follow-up because she didn't answer. Straight to voicemail. Man, I have this space heater on my feet right now. It feels so good. It's cold in my house right now. All right. Let's keep going. We put her in the follow-up. She didn't answer. Y'all going to be on with me a while because we get a deal today. Like, I'm getting a deal under contract. I'm going to sign it today. So, however long that takes. It could be 10 minutes. I can get lucky with a call that answers. Be 10 hours. I don't know. But we're going to do it. So we're going to get some content. Well, maybe not. I might just get a laid out lead.
Your call has been forwarded to
anytime you like go into the pricing,
Your call has been forwarded to an
like that
automated.
was a tough seller because I could have kept beating around the bush, but I heard his tone. He started off low. He started getting higher. I started matching his tone. But anytime you get into like price, money, they don't want to tell you about it. You know, I don't know. I like to go straight in, but sometimes it's not the right move. With that one, I think it was because I don't think we had a shot in hell. You know. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, this one's in Flint, Michigan. And if I get a good one there, I got a buddy over there. I just sent it to. He assigned it. Boom. Hey, Orlando, it's Travis. I'm giving you a shout back about DuPont Street.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, this is Travis. I'm calling you back about DuPont Street.
Okay, can I call you back and right in the middle of something?
Yep. You want to try 20 minutes worth?
Okay, I'll take you right there.
All right, bye. I need to get a microphone in here because I hear this a lot from people that sometimes my speaker on my computer trips them up or something. They say I sound far away. Sometimes I echo. You know what's funny is I've ordered a badass microphone and it got it just never came. And then they were like, oh, we were out of stock. And I just never ordered another one. I wear a headset when I'm by myself. So when I go live, I'm like, damn, I don't think about it. My computer's about a foot away from me. So I got to speak up sometimes. But it's hard to speak up and match your tonality. All right, I'm going to put this in warm. Warm leads. Okay, he spoke with somebody on this team. He wanted 30,000. We'll look at it when we talk to him, though. I don't like researching property until we get him on the phone or there's interest, all this stuff. Said he would call back. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's see, my grocery delivery just texted. It's on the way. There we go. Let's see what my handyman's.
Hi, can I help you?
Hey, Randy, it's Travis. I'm calling you back about Bottom Lee Road.
Yes, sir.
You still want to sell that property, sir?
Yes, sir.
How much do you want for it?
Like 80 to 90,000. So my wife wants this is the house she inherited from her mother-in-law who passed away.
Okay.
She's deaf. That's why, you're calling me. I'm interpreting for her.
Okay. I've got it pulled up here. I see pictures online. You mind telling me a little bit about it? I buy houses, so I just kind of need to know, conditions the best thing. Tell me about.
Yes, sir. It's in a good condition. Everything here works. Air conditioning, heat, electrical, everything there. No issues with that. Probably the biggest discrepancy with this house would be the tiles in the kitchen need to be replaced. That was like a block tile, like where some of that came off.
Okay, that makes sense. And it's vacant right now?
No, well, we live here, but as soon as we sell this, we'll be moving out, like within, around a month.
Okay. Yeah, see, it's been listed, but by y'all. Y'all listed it online a few months back.
Yes, sir.
113. I guess it's my job to kind of find out what I think market value is as it sits, and then just to kind of let you know how we work. There's two different routes we could go. I could give you a cash offer, but it's going to be about 30% less than what I think market value is. That's how we make money. We buy at a good price, or I could, I could help you market it, but I'll give you a cash price if you'd like. It's going to be a little less than what y'all had said you wanted. Yeah, my cash price is $55,000. And if we were to market it, for y'all, and we cover the closing costs, we'd be at $65,000.
Yeah, my wife will think about it.
Okay. When's the best time to give you a shout back? Give you a time to talk.
Monday.
All right, I'll give you a shout Monday. My name's Travis Wells again, and we'll talk then.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. That was an interesting one. He was interpreting for his wife. She's deaf. So I was talking to him. He was talking to her. I am not super interested in this property, to be quite honest. It's like very low population. I can't even find it on the map. But I wanted to throw something out there. I didn't want to even throw creative finance. She inherited it. She didn't owe anything. Because I could have been like, well, what about payments? But I don't even see like a rent rate there, So I don't know. That's kind of tough. It's a little rural. It has to be pretty cheap, All right. We'll put this in the notes so we know what we told them. They've been trying to sell it for like 3 months, though. All right. Offered 55. They are going to think about it. Call back Monday. I didn't really press the sales like, hey, what do you got to think about? All the stuff. Only because, like, I'm not super interested. Like, if it was a banger, it was like in Dallas, Texas, right? We'd be like, what do you got to think about? What can we do? Like, more talking motivation, but not super interested, like I said. So if I ever dismiss leads like that, and you're like, well, I could have done this or that. It's like, probably wasn't that interested. I'm going to put this in more. I'm all about helping, like, people if they're cool with taking a haircut. And I tell them, like, if we did get into it Monday, and they're like, well, I'll be like, I don't really want this, but I'll help you if I can make a buck. Drinking my breakfast. Protein shake. It's a thick shake.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
All right, we're going to double dial while I'm dialing. Do you still? Well, I don't want to do that because I made an automation. When I move them into follow-up, it actually sends them that.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jagdish?
Oh, who is this?
Travis, calling you back about Pebble Beach Drive.
Yeah, who is this?
Travis Wells, calling you back about Pebble Beach Drive. House buyer. Yeah, buy houses. I think they're handing off the phone to somebody.
Oh, call you back. I sent you call her back and she'll be back too.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
All
right. They're going to be difficult to understand, but they're interested. They said call us back. Heard the wife in the background. Let's call back. Sweet. All right. And we are going to keep going. Let's put this into warm. That's a warm lead. They want to call back. That's a warm lead. All right. In my book, it's a warm lead. Boom. All right. We got some more initial calls here. We got a lot of leads to call, y'all. This was in Florida, St. Pete. I like this area. Hello? I don't know if they answered or we're just sitting there all like creepy or if something happened with the phone. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hey, Lai, can you hear me? Hello? Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee. Hello? Let's try it again. Somebody said yes. Oh, cool. Somebody just sent a message back that they do want to sell. I'm going to put this one in follow up because I don't know if it's a phone thing or if they're just sitting there. I heard something in the background, though. I think they're answering and just listening. Somebody just said they want to sell. The bot's talking to them. Let's check this conversation out. Do you still want to sell? Okay, yes. Thanks for confirming. This is the street, or this is the. All right. Want to downsize? Yep. I still have 7,000 of that. I'd be willing to work with you. Okay, cool. Let's check this out. I offered. Let me see. 7,000 on the roof. Does she say what she owes and what she wants on the property? I'm not interested in that lead. It's in long term. I'll let the bot handle that one. She wants over retail. I got excited for a minute. All right, let's keep rolling. I got a lot of notifications with the bot talking to people right now. We'll get back to them. I'm stoked about today. Like, we are getting a deal while we're live. Maybe we'll sign it live too. How cool would that be? This can't be this person's real name. Treasure. Sounds like a stripper.
Please leave your message for.
All right, let's double dial. Come on. All right. We're going to hit follow up here. Boom. That's their initial leads. We still have a ton. I'm going to go to comments, stuff like that real quick, see what y'all got going on. All right, let's see. Somebody says, tell me your diet. I'm vegan. All right, I'm vegan and I'm a bodybuilder. That's my diet. I eat tofu. Here's my diet. You want my diet? Breakfast, I have 200 grams of mixed fruit with some rice and grinds and a scoop of protein and some oats. That's my breakfast with some bread, sugar-free syrup, some jam, almond butter. Love it. The rest of the day is like a big-ass block of fava bean tofu and like 300 to 500 grams of rice per meal. That's it. I eat about 5 meals a day, plus a shake. Somebody said beast. Hell yeah. Hey, bud. What's up, Sid? Dims or restarts. I don't know what that means. Break that down for me. All right, cool. Let's check Facebook. Let's see who's on Facebook right now looking at this. You know what's going to be weird is I got to go take a bathroom break in a minute, but I'm going to leave this up. Because we ain't getting off. All right. Let's see if we got any comments here on Facebook. All right, let's see. Getting off. Smooth head, smooth closer. I like it, Evan. You're right. Raheem, what's up, man? All right, y'all give me 2 seconds. Like, we're going to go on like a 2-second intermission. Don't go anywhere. I'm just going to run the bathroom. My bathroom's next to my office. All right, because we're just going to do like a marathon. I'm going to keep doing seller calls. 2 seconds. Okay. y'all miss me? I wonder how many people somebody said I love a good steak. That's cool. I don't. I'm vegan, right? Look, I got a tat somewhere here. Vegan, right? I like tats. All right, cool. Let's keep rolling. I love when people are like, "Oh, you're vegan, I love steak." I'm like, cool. I don't care. Like, you're not hurting my feelings. All right, let's keep rolling. My decisions are my decisions. For me, it doesn't mean it's for you. It's for me, right? So it doesn't bother me. All right, let's keep going. Now let's call our warm leads in this pipeline. We have 16 warm leads in here. Actually, let's check the follow-ups and see if anybody's responded to our message so that they can go to warm if they need to. Somebody's responded to our follow-up here, to our automation. Dude, what the hell is going on here? Hang on, y'all. I don't know what the hell. Freaking GHL is buggy as hell sometimes. I love it because it's like awesome. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, sweet. All right, the bot's talking to somebody. My house is, they gave me the address. Let's go ahead and copy the address. They said they want 100,000. It had the remodel. They bought another house. They need to sell it as soon as possible. Sweet. My bot asked it if they were okay with us marketing it. I know they want 100, so let's go ahead and look. I like to just see if, like, what the quick Zillow or Realtor or whatever is going to say. I know people throw a fit about that, but I just want to see if it says like 50, you know. Damn, it doesn't even say anything. Price unknown. How rural is this crap? Let me see if it even comes up in PropStream. Sometimes in PropStream you gotta delete like the whole damn. It doesn't even come up in Prop. What the hell? Let me see. Let me see if it comes up with the way that they typed it. Yeah, dude, like Zillow doesn't even know what this thing, like they don't even know where it is. Let me copy and paste this. I'll copy and paste it from the public site and put it into like Prop. Yeah, I'm not interested. Like if I can't even comp it, like I can't do anything with that, you know? Like, well, let me see. Like maybe we can help them. But I don't really like dealing with super rural where you can't even find a damn comp. I can see that they bought it. Oh, here we go. I can see they bought it for 70 3 years ago. All right, so we'll just let the bot keep talking to them. Actually, let's give him a call. Screw it. See if we can help him. Whatever. Yeah, Evan, I shaved my head last night, dude, like the razor. I was like, man, maybe it'll last longer because when I buzz it.
Hello.
Hey, it's Mike.
It's not available. Please leave.
When I buzz it, I had to do it like every 3 days. I was like, what if I just shave it? Will that last like a week or 5 days? Or, you know? All right, we're going to put this in warm for now. All right, let the bot keep talking to this dude. I'm going to check. So in my follow-up pipeline, I don't even have to click into the deal. I can just, into their tab, I can just look next to the SMS. There's like an icon, if you know what I'm talking about, if you run a CRM, and see if there's a blue symbol next to the message icon. It'll tell me like they responded to us. So I don't have to waste time, you know, if they haven't. All these are blank. That dude's, you know, I saw that he was talking to the bot. Oh, here's one. I don't like to miss these. I like to check these every day because I have an automation that says, do you still want to sell? All right, cool. So the bot's talking to somebody here. Okay, these people want 200,000. They sent the address. My bot asked them if we could market it. They're like, yeah, but just, you know, we want our attorney to check out the contract, whatever. Let me see if they're close to price. Yeah, this says 254 when I first see it. So like, if you know what I'm saying, like I know that's not accurate because I can run comps, but it's like they said that their health is needing a change of climate, 5 acres. the property has a value over 250, probably because they saw it online. Boom. All right, let's give these people a call. The bot stopped talking to them last night. It didn't go through, so let's call them on my cell phone. Sometimes, I don't know, Twilio, whatever. I don't know how it works. But sometimes you got to call from your cell phone, is what it is, right? All right. 320. Hey Kelly, it's Travis. We were talking through text last night. I figured I'd give you a shout about your property.
Yeah, you kind of cut me off when I said about the attorney.
I cut. Oh, like as it not responded?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 8:00 my time, so it was bedtime for me.
Well, it was 8:00 me too. But where are you out of?
I'm in Texas.
Oh, yeah, you do have an accent.
I thought you had an accent. I'm just kidding.
I'm not from here, my dear.
Oh, where are you from?
Arkansas.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm okay with the attorney. We deal with it. That's what we do. You know, title companies have attorneys. We have attorneys. Everybody has attorneys. So that's perfectly fine.
To take what your agreement to have it looked over the attorney, and then boom, there was no answer. Wow.
That's why I'm calling you. I'm good with that, but I wanted to explain what we'd be doing. Since this is, and to see, make sure it's something you want to do before we draft it for your attorney. So we would be marketing it. We'd contract it at $200. We would mark it up to cover, make a fee, cover all the closing costs, all the stuff. If you're okay netting $200 and you're okay with us doing that, I'm okay getting it drafted, sending it to you or your attorney. And
Yeah, that I didn't understand that concept when you were writing it. I guess texting does not do justice.
That's why I called you.
Okay, now question would be, I wish my husband, just a second, my husband, he needs to hear this too. Just a second, let me see if he'll even answer his text. He's out in the other buildings.
Okay.
We got this old chicken coop that's really huge that's made out into made for his office. Let's see if I can get him to come. He's making his coffee.
That'll work.
He probably won't even hear this. But anyway, well, so what we want, I don't know what to tell you. What program are you with?
My company is Exclusive Equity Corp.
Okay, because I was just talking to Family Offer something, whatever, and they really depressed me because I took pictures. Yes, I have a lot of issues with I have a lot of crap.
Yeah.
And so I had planning to get one of those big, huge dumpsters and start chucking, but only in the spring because right now it would be kind of not feasible.
Yeah.
But my husband has COPD, and it's hard to get him to even be motivated to clean out things. I raise dogs, so I have kennels out in the back that me personally made, and then I have a few inside dogs that are my house dogs, and they're big dogs. So, but we have rebuilt the laundry room by putting a sliding back door on it, but we never finished up the drywall. And when we bought this house over 10 years ago, the wood in here is of the 1900s, the beginnings, because it's really antique. But it's deteriorated so badly. And so this other company didn't tell me why, but they said they comped it to very, very extremely low. And that's not, you can't comp it. When I was a real estate agent, okay? I tried comping. Whenever there's a house farm, hobby farm like mine, available even in my area, it's gone in a heartbeat. So there's not been one available for years. And so when I went to come outside my area, I get, well, of course, a really nice house and nice property and everything. I get it to being over $350,000. But what the government says and Zillow company, they say it's worth over $250,000. So my taxes are built on not as much as that, but it's built up on that. And we have a mortgage still, and it's even higher than what they comped the house at, and they were only planning to give us $75,000, and that hurt him and me as well. And so that was just given to us a few hours ago. And they said, well, when you clean it up, then we'll redo it. But I thought that was the whole purpose of not going through a real estate agent, is that someone like you would come in and do the work that we were going to do in the first place, and we couldn't do it.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different ways to go about this. They were giving you a cash offer for, saying, hey, they think they're going to have to fix all this up and they got to be at this price for them to do that and make money. I'm not offering you the cash offer because, it'd be lower to flip this thing. And honestly, it's hard to comp, like you said. I've been in this a while, and you could go hire an agent if you had a good one you knew, and you knew how to interview them and all that stuff. The reason I'm offering this is I've been doing this 20 years. I'm good at finding a good agent. I'm good at being the middleman and handling everything. If that's something y'all are interested in and you do want to make 200, I'd like to give it a shot.
Okay, so my goal price is 200.
Okay.
But like I said, we've been, not to look at the garbage that's in here, but to look at the remodeling and the updating everything that needs to be done, especially the bathrooms.
Yep.
You're looking, my guesstimate would be about $20,000, because I've already started in one room, but somebody whoever comes in here may not even like that, what I started, my vision. The bathroom downstairs needs to be re-walled because of the door is broken, and I hate it. I hate the way somebody designed it, because that was probably the first bathroom that this house had, was the one downstairs, the full bathroom. I think they had an outhouse one time, because it's off the house in the newer section where it's now the laundry room. This is a very old house, and they took the attic and added 2 bedrooms and a half up there.
I just sent you a link. Okay, this is one of your neighbors. It's 7 acres, very similar kind of setup. How does their house compare to yours? They sold in the mid-2s. Okay.
I'm trying to get into it.
Okay. Very similar acreage kind of thing that you had.
Where is this, Sacred Heart?
Yep.
See the thing with that, you got a 2-car garage attached, and we don't. And that right there builds up. But yes, I get where you're comping.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a picture, because like they sold for $275. They have 2 extra acres. I want to make sure I can help you. I don't want to just blow smoke. Like if you think your house is comparable with the pictures of theirs, then like maybe 250 is 200.
No.
There's
nice. They got 1,900, over 2,000 square feet. We have 15. Their kitchen it's much nicer. It's much updated, very updated. They even have a dining room. We don't. It's something that I would have liked to have, but no. I see what you're saying, though.
So I don't want to tell you I can do something it can't. If it doesn't match up to this one, then I don't think I'd be able to get you the 200.
Okay, and this was built in 1895.
1895, yeah.
Yeah, see, it would need to be repaired. I would say that. Oh, it's got floorboard heaters. Ours has central air heating. The floorboards are a downer. And we have how many outbuildings? Because I have the barn, I have the other room, I had other building that used to be a coop, but it's not. We have a coop. We have two silos. We have a Quonset hut. We do have 2-car garage, but someone who used to own this property made it an oil changing area. So there's a hole down below it, and now we have dogs in there living in it. I have 2 storage units that were created into kennels, and then I have another storage unit that is storing freezers. But
Okay.
I have a lot of outbuildings. This is really nice, though. This is clean, no hoarding like I have it.
Yeah. I just don't think I'd be able to help with that number that you're wanting. Then I think I would be, quite a bit less. So I don't want to give you the same news twice,
But I can't see this property being sold for $75,000, though.
No, I'm not saying 75. I'm not saying that. I'm just.
I think my lowest I would ever go would be 175, giving us some from our mortgage that we had, because we had a 30-year mortgage. We've been here over 10 years. So giving us some money to get out of here to move down to where we want, which is down in Texas. There's a home there that we like that has 9 acres, and it's a ranch home with, I think it has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, but it's a fixer-upper. But that's what we need, is to be on one level. And because it's really, with both of us, it's really hard for us to go up and down the stairs.
What do y'all owe on your mortgage now?
119.
Okay. So y'all really want to clear about 50 grand in your pocket.
To be able to put down on a new property and move. Yeah.
For sure. Was it in, whenever you bought it in 2015, was it in similar kind of shape, or was it better, worse?
It was empty.
No, I'm saying like the condition, not the stuff. The stuff could always be moved, but like, has it got in better shape, worse shape?
It's got in worse shape because of us living in it. If I cleared out everything, I would say there's only I can't even think right now. Okay, if you clear out everything, and doesn't really we haven't changed but the laundry room. That's all we've done, and started remodeling the bathroom upstairs. We've painted and started putting all wood floors through the whole house, and my husband has ADHD and he never finished. So that would be it. It would be putting trim up, painting, or priming and painting. And that's just the house. Now, outside cleanup is different. And outside was messy. It was overgrown when we bought it. But finishing the bathroom upstairs and plugging up some holes that my son put his fist through because he's mentally challenged. Because you could always cover the floors with carpet. Take out the hardwood floors that we started doing and put vinyl in it or whatever. That's all I can think of is we put new front doors and we never put the trim back up.
Okay.
And so it should have been put back up immediately because our house is built on with the insulation. Has the slats of holding the insulation into it.
I'm going to send you the agent's number that sold this house to y'all.
Oh, I don't like her.
Oh, Jolene? Okay.
Oh, she lied to us.
Okay. Well, I think, here's what I think, because I'm listening to what you want. You want 50 grand in your pocket. It might be achievable, but only if you go find an agent and list it. I don't think anybody like me or Cash Buyer is going to help you achieve your goal. The best thing I could do is maybe get you probably break even. I don't think I'm your best fit. You know, I think your only option to cash out on this thing is to get an agent.
Okay.
And I just want to shoot you straight. I don't think any. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that to me because that's what I'm looking. I'm wanting somebody to tell me things. Yes.
Yeah, and the only reason I was going to send you don't like her, but I was just going to send it because she's familiar. These are unique properties, you know, so you just need somebody.
Yeah, she lied to us. She never disclosed a few things, and by the time we figured something was happening, it was already too late. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's give me a shout if you need anything. I think that's the route I would go. Just, you used to do real estate, so just find an agent that sold something, within you're going to be different within 5 miles, because you're rural, and something with some acreage. And maybe that listing I sent you, they'd be a good one. The one that sold that property, I think they'd be a good agent to sell yours. Because they're familiar with the area.
I know. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably just keep on cleaning or remodeling the way I was gonna remodel it. Got to finish it up. It's just we don't have the money because both of us. He's a vet, disabled vet, but all right.
Well,
thank you anyway.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't know. I tried everything. I was looking at every comp. I was trying to figure out what I could do. But, I mean, with what she was describing, what I sent her, that's why I send links. I want them to tell me what's what. At first, tax values, 200 and something. I'm like, okay. But she said it's in horrible shape. There's a nice property down the road from her. She's not getting what she wants. I know why the other company offers 75 cash. I was trying to do an ovation, but that ain't going to work either. So, is what it is. I had to do some discovery to figure it out. Let's see what y'all got to say about this here. Let's see, Rustin. I don't know who Rustin is. Look at Facebook real quick. See if y'all got any comments there. All right, hang on here. Let's see what we got. Anybody watching this live or commenting right now? Nobody new. That's cool. Let's keep rolling. It looks like people have been calling us back. Received a call from Orlando. Okay. That's in the Flint, Michigan property. Okay. Let's give him a shout.
Hello?
Hey, Orlando, Travis here. Sorry I missed your call.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I think, I put in a couple of applications, I guess, about selling the house.
Yep.
And so that's basically what I'm trying to do. I got a property that I'm trying to sell.
All right. I pulled it up whenever I called you earlier. I saw it had been listed for maybe about half a year for about $29,000. How much do you want for it? Like, how much will you take for it cash?
That was my cash offer right there.
Yeah.
30, 29 round in there. That was my cash offer. And the thing about the house now, you when you pulled it up, you probably just saw the outside of it, right?
No, I got pictures too. It looks like you did some work in it.
Yeah, I did some work in there, so it's a fairly decent house. It just probably needs some windows in it, and basically that's it. Because I put all new electrical wiring in there, a new breaker box in there, put a new roof on it. I got new carpet and vinyl floors in there, countertops, all that stuff new, ceramic new in the bathroom. So I put a lot of work into it, and I had it a while, but I'm kind of disabled. I don't get around like I used to. And so I'm just, kind of selling off and getting out of the real estate rental business,
Yeah. Is it rented right now?
It is, and a girl pays $800 a month.
Okay. Would you be open to getting getting somewhere around your price in payments over time?
Like, what are you talking about? Give me an idea of what you're talking about.
You get $800 for it. So I would say if you sold it on a note, meaning, you wouldn't be responsible for anything anymore, which would solve your problem of not having to deal with it. We'd go through an attorney and all the stuff, but you'd sell it for, 20-something thousand like you want. You get a $400 a month note instead of being responsible for, being a landlord. Now you just hold the note. And that's pretty much it. We're responsible for taxes, insurance, maintenance, the whole nine. You just collect.
Right, but how much up front you gonna give? How much up front?
That depends on the purchase price, because right now it's not like market value is not 29 because it's not selling for 29, but I think we would be overpaying as is. So
yeah, no, you really wouldn't. Those houses over there, they're going for 46, and I saw my house versus the ones that went for 46 over there. They're not as near as nice as mine's is.
Why do you think yours hasn't sold?
Probably maybe where I had it listed. I had it listed with somebody local, and they can do so much, but not a whole lot.
Yeah.
I was just giving them a shot. But I think if I reached out to somebody that's kind of more broader than this local realtor, that it would sell.
I think, here's what I think I could do. Like, I honestly think, here's how I look at market value. Not that it matters to you, because you know what you want, which is great. It's your house.
Right.
But I just want to tell you what I'm thinking is, if market value is what somebody will pay for it. I know your house is probably worth more, right? Like you said, but nobody's wanting to pay that. So I don't know what that number is. That's the only reason I felt like I'm paying more than market value, but I'm okay paying your price if I can get terms on that price. So I can give you $1,000 down and pay you $400 a month, and we can even put a balloon on it.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be enough right now. Now if you could put 10,000 down, something like that, I'd like to go for it.
At 10,000 down, I'd probably be at much less price, like purchase price. If you could do 5,000 down, I could probably be at 19,000 purchase.
Oh no, that's dropping it too low. No, that's dropping it too low.
Okay,
No.
your goal is to kind of not deal with the stuff, but what's your cash goal? Like, what are you going to use the cash?
Like I say, I know. Like I say, if I let the house go for 30,000, that's a fair market value because it's not a whole lot of work to be put in. Somebody come and put some new windows in it. The vinyl on it is good. Just need to be tightened up in a couple of areas. So tighten up the vinyl, put some new windows in it. Then they got a good solid house that's in good shape and got a tenant in there paying $800 a month.
Yeah. What's your what are you gonna do? What's your cash goal? Because I'm trying to figure out how to work backwards on this thing. Like, what do you need the cash for? How much do you need up front? Like that kind of stuff.
I'm just saying, okay, 10,000. If I sell it like on a land contract, something like that,
Yep.
I'm saying, give me 10,000 up front, and then, like you say, $400 a month till it's paid off.
Yeah, I got you. But that's the cash you need for something is the 10 grand, or is that just makes you feel comfortable?
No, it makes me feel comfortable. Yeah, that I got some money up front. Because if I'm just gonna take $400 a month, I can just continue to keep getting $800 a month.
Yeah.
But like I told you, I'm not mobile like I used to be. So I'm just kind of getting out of the business. I've already sold some properties and stuff like that. And so I got this one I want to let go and be done with it. And like I say, I got, trust me when I tell you, I done had a lot of people call, a lot of people wanting it. But what I'm finding for the most part and and I understand how that goes, but of course, a buyer wants to get it as cheap as he can, and then what he has to put into it to make it like he wants it. But like I say, but before I just give the property away, I'll keep it and continue to get $800 a month from it.
For sure.
I'm not hired up for no money or nothing like that.
Yeah, I understand. And the reason it's different holding a note, as in getting the $800 a month, that solves that problem because you're not paying taxes, insurance, or doing maintenance or doing landlord calls anymore. So that about evens out. But I understand wanting to get what you want for it too. Overall,
Right.
I think, and I'm not for sure, but I think if you were open to 5,000 down and maybe 25,000 total purchase, that might pencil.
And then how much a month I'm getting?
$400 a month because it only rent for $800. So you got to figure we're going to be paying taxes, insurance, and doing the maintenance. I mean, it's going to be it's going to be a wash.
Okay, so you're saying you're willing to buy it at 25?
Yep.
And with 5,000 down.
Right.
And $400 a month.
Yes, sir.
See, that's a long ways from where I was. That's almost could you do 7,000 down?
I don't think so. I just don't.
Well, if you did 5,000 down, how soon are you looking to buy? Let me ask you that.
Next couple weeks.
Next couple weeks. Okay. Wow. And now, basically, are you working with a company or are you doing this yourself?
I own a company that we do this. So the way we work, my company's Exclusive Equity Corp. My name's Travis Wells. And the way we work is we buy property, however it makes sense. And if we're not going to be the ones buying it, then we have people that we, assign them to or whatever. So whatever makes sense. But, I'm here to see if I can make a deal that makes sense for both of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now you couldn't, so basically you're splitting the rent in half. That's kind of what you're doing.
Only because we buy a lot this way and it comes out as a wash.
Mm-hmm.
By the time if you looked at your yearly statement on whatever rentals you have, that's probably what you got was half.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you this, okay, because you mentioned something about a balloon payment.
Yep.
So how long you talking, like a balloon payment come up?
Let me see. I can tell you right now. I got to run the math.
Mm-hmm.
2 seconds here. Well, I mean, damn. You're going to be paid off in 5 or 6 years as it is. So I guess a balloon wouldn't even make sense. It's a low purchase amount.
Say that again. I didn't quite understand.
So say we paid you $400 a month times 12. That's $4,800 a year. Times 5. You're already paid off. So you're paid off somewhere between 4 and 5 years already. So a balloon wouldn't even make sense.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. Now that $400 payment a month, that's not contingent upon your tenant, is it?
No. I mean, once we get locked in and we buy it, we buy it.
Okay.
Your mortgage just holds the lien on it,
Uh-huh.
I said you just have the lien on it.
Right. Wow. Okay, because what I'm trying to figure out too, how that worked as far as, okay, let's say the tenant that's in there now, they decide to move out. Okay, so that tenant moves out. Let's say you don't have a tenant in there. I know you're still liable to pay me that $400. But what happens when you don't pay me?
Then you foreclose on it.
Okay. And then I'll foreclose and get the property back.
Correct.
Right. I wish you could do more than 5, and I would tell you to be a deal. You know.
Yeah.
Like I say, at least 7 would be an ideal thing. You know.
Yeah.
But you say you're not able to do 7.
I'm not. I think the numbers only pencil at this when I'm looking at it.
Yeah. But see, what I'm looking at, because I was at 35,000 for the property, then I dropped it to 30, and then now you're asking me to drop another 5, so I'm at 25. So I'm really bending on this property, and that's why I'm trying to get you to say, okay, well, I'm willing to do 5,000 down, but I'll throw an extra 2 on the down payment because I'm getting it at 25 where I want it.
Right. And the only thing that I see on my end is, and I know this doesn't equate to you because I know you've put money into it, but it's not selling at 29. So as is. So I'm just saying, man, it's got to be worth at least 25. So, market value. So I feel like I'm paying full price, in my opinion. I know it's not what you want, but just based off what the market's telling us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Like I say, I would love to sell it to you, at the 25, but realistically speaking, I would need at least 7,000 down.
Okay, so if the cash up front's more important to you than the total purchase price, then if you'd be okay at 22, then I could do 7 down.
22,000, then, but still, that it's not giving me what I need. We're talking about 22, and then you're gonna give me 7 down. Wow. So you can't do 25 and 7 down.
I can't do that, but I could give you more up front for less purchase price. I'm just trying to work with what works for you. If you want more cash up front, then I got to get...
Say that again. Yep. I'm probably in the area and it's just breaking up, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's kind of echoing. If you want more cash up front, I got to get a better purchase price.
Okay.
It's kind of a give and take.
Right. I understand what you're saying. Okay. I tell you what, I'll do 23 and you give me 7 down.
Okay, so 23, 7 down, 400 a month, and we're good.
And we're good.
Okay, I think I can do that. I think that'll work. That looks like it'll pencil.
Okay. Yep.
Can you text me your email address?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that. I'll text that over to you.
All right, and I'll draft this up.
Okay.
All right. Remember, my name's Travis, and it was nice talking to you, Orlando.
Okay. You too. All right.
Thank
And
you.
your name again? You said
Travis Wells.
Travis Well. Okay. I
And
got you.
I'll send this to you.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions?
No. We good on everything.
Okay. Sounds good, Orlando. I'll get this over to you.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Boom. Okay. So let's put this in the notes. I'm gonna call a buddy of mine that's over there to make sure this is a badass deal. It's 0%. It's remodeled house, new roof, floors, bathrooms, everything's remodeled. It's a little 2-bed, 1-bath, rented for $800 a month. I don't know how you lose, but it is Flint, Michigan. So I need to talk to my buddy that knows that over there and make sure we can. He's got somebody, but I don't see a landlord that wouldn't take that deal, right? But anyway, all right. I've got another buddy that's looking for these kind of deals that can wrap too, because it's a 0% interest deal. So this could be a wrap, right? All right. So we did what, y'all? 23K, 7K down, 400 per month, 0% interest. We didn't talk interest. Y'all heard that, right? All right, cool. So I'm going to call a buddy in a minute and see if we could go ahead and assign this to at the same time before I even send him this. But let me see what comments y'all have, questions, anything like that. Oh, I almost exited out of StreamYard. That would have sucked. All right. Nobody is talking on there. Let's go to Facebook. Let's see if y'all got anything on Facebook. All right. Nothing on there. Sweet. All right, cool. All right. Give me a minute. I'm going to go on one more bathroom break because I told you we're going to be doing this, right? We're just going to run through this. So I'm going to be on here a while until I get a deal and I assign a deal. All right, I'm going to mute. All right, we're back. So I need to see. I mean, this is a tough one to assign because it's a cheap house, but it's 0%. Let's just see what the hell. You never know. I'm going to send it to 2 people. All right, we'll see what they say. 2 people I know that are doing stuff over there. Let me pull it up because the pictures are already online. It's listed. I'm going to pitch this. I mean, I won't make much money on this, but at least this dude will be taken care of if I do have a buyer. And, you know, I don't know. I put a deal together for him. All right, hang on. Boom. Yo, Todd. All right, man. This is an interesting one. So this guy will take 23,000 purchase price. He wants $7,000 down. I think it's negotiable still, if need be. And at $400 a month for the remaining at 0% interest till it's paid off. This is a really cheap house, so I know there's not much for us to make on this, but I want to run it by you because I know it's in Flint, Michigan. If it's anything you can think that would make a few bucks or be interesting, let me know. I'd like to help this guy out, but I don't want to spend a ton of time on it either. I'm going to send this to you and one other person. All right, let's send this to this dude. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's go to audio. Hey man, I just got a lead and this dude wants to sell. It's a new roof, remodeled it, but it's in Flint, Michigan. You know, Flint's, Flint, Michigan. He's like, hey dude, I'll take 23,000 total purchase price. If you can give me $7,000 down, which would obviously bring the principal amount down, and the rest could be $400 a month at 0% interest. I don't see that there's a lot to do with this, right? But it's just super cheap. I know you're looking for these types of properties in certain areas. So if there's something to work here, if you want it, let me know. All right, cool. I sent that to 2 people. We'll see what they say. Maybe we can help this dude out. This is the best. I mean, it's the best possible deal I can make on it, I think. If I can't end up doing it, I'll call him back. I'm not going to send him a contract yet. I want to make sure I don't waste anybody's time here. All right. So let's go ahead and put this. This is in warm leads. All right. Okay. Oops. Inactive. Hopefully my bot doesn't respond to him. Got it. Thank you, sir. All right, cool. So we'll be back in touch with this dude. Let's keep going through our leads here. We're doing the real estate. Man, I still have new leads just coming in like crazy, but I want to hit the warm leads first. Okay, and we have some follow-ups that are responding too. All right. This person says, I said, you still want to sell? She's contagious, sick. Okay. I'm gonna let the bot talk to this person. We're gonna put it in warm though. Actually, no, let's give them a shot. Let me see where it is first. Orange County, New Jersey. Let's give them a call.
Your call has been forwarded to an auto.
All right. I'm gonna tell Brett the groceries got delivered, but I'm on a live. On a live. I can get them shortly though. Hang on. But if you are downstairs, all right, cool. Let's keep going. All right, let's go to warm leads in real estate bees and keep calling. I'm gonna start at the bottom of the list here. I thought this one long term. We've already hit them for. We've hit them for 7 days since they responded that they wanted to sell. I'll just put, we'll wait another month to call you. They told us they wanted to sell. We've blown them up for a week, all day, every day. They've just ghosted. All right, this is how we're going to clean up this pipeline here. All right, keep trucking. Let's see if any of these, let's see if my buddy or, okay, he looked at this. All right. This person just said, yes, we want to sell. We've been blowing them up. It looks like, okay, it looks like my closer made an offer a few days ago. They haven't responded since.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for call, I'll see if this person is available.
Travis, looking for Betty, calling about Gene Terry Road.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry. This person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please.
All right, cool. I'm just going to put still want to sell. So we've been contacting them since the 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, like finally made the offer on the 6th. It's the 10th. We'll leave them in warm for a few more days. All right, let's check notifications to see who's responding here. Somebody just said yes. Cool. All right, let's give these people a call. They've been blown up for a few days too. They finally answered. Dover, New Jersey.
Hello.
Hey, Lyris, it's Travis calling you back about 14 Beach Street.
Hey, how are you?
Good, you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Awesome. How much do you want for that property?
I'm asking for 525.
Okay. You mind telling me a little bit about it?
So, what do you want to know?
What kind of shape's it in?
Well, I mean, the house got inside, like the minor repair. So everything outside is blue. I mean, side roof is brand new, and windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you mean, minor repairs? Is that the things that need to be done? The siding, roof, and windows? Is that what you're saying? Or those have already been done?
No, I mean the windows, the siding, the roof, everything is good over it.
Okay.
5 years ago. I mean, I'm talking about inside the house. I mean, minor repair, but that's it.
Okay. Why are you selling it?
Because I want to move. I want to move to Florida.
Oh, cool. Okay. I used to live there. I think that's pretty retail. I think on the market, if you put it on the market, you probably get, I think 480 in maybe 190 days. It's looking like you've got some really good, solid comps. I think 480 is like top notch, 420 is bottom. If you put it on the market, it would sell like 80 days at like 420. That being said, cash, I think I could tell you what I could do. You let me know if it's something you even want to entertain.
So you offer cash?
Yeah, if I were to do a cash deal, I think cash is gonna be pretty low. Cash is gonna be around 350, and if we were to market it, we could be around 400.
Oh, cash you offer 350.
Yeah, but if you let us kind of market it, more retail clientele, we could do 400 and cover closing costs.
Okay. That's good. I mean, I'm not rushing, you know.
For sure. You're open to us marketing it?
No.
Oh no. Okay. Is that?
Yeah.
Are you open to either one of those offers?
But I mean, what I said, I'm not put on the market yet. I mean, what I said, I'm not looking at that. Let's see. I mean, maybe a neighbor who can buy or something, or friend, I don't know.
Okay, so those offers are too low for you.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Cash, maybe I can take it for 50, maybe cash.
450 cash. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. Man, I don't see it. I don't think I'll be able to be close cash, man. But I think you should just list it. I think you list it, you probably end up getting 420 on the market. I would just list it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. I don't know. I mean, I get it. Like, people always say, like, you know, everybody wants retail. It's like, well, wouldn't you? Like, I get it. There's no motivation there. He doesn't really care. He doesn't need to sell. There's nothing like that. So we can't make a deal. I'm not going to force a bad deal. Okay, cool. My buddy says, let's lock it up. I'll lock it up. Sweet. So look, we're assigning this deal that we took on. Oh yeah, we're assigning this deal. I'll get it to you right after. All right, cool. So we're assigning this deal from Flint, Michigan. My buddy said, hell yeah, I got somebody for that. So let's respond to Orlando. Travis Wells, Exclusive Equity Corp. Oops. Exclusive Equity Corp. All right, cool. So we're going to lock this up. I'm going to get it to my buddy Todd. He's going to get his buyer on it. And we're good. Sweet. All right. So, you know what I've been wanting to do? Well, I'm not going to do it. I'll just draft the contract real quick. So y'all bear with me. But I told you I was going to lock something up and assign it. We haven't assigned it yet. He's calling his buyers right now. Hell yeah. I'm going to draft it now. I'm on a live, by the way, so he knows. All right, cool. Yeah, Todd's my boy when it comes to Michigan, dude. I send him stuff. He knows everybody there. All right, cool. So I need to find my purchase agreement. It's in my Google Docs. Let's see. Copy of purchase agreement. Boom, there it is. I have different ones for like sub 2, whatever, creative. Oh, you know what? I have a seller finance one. Let's pull that one up. I've already changed all the wording. It's a simple doc. Let me find it here because I'm super organized, y'all. Copy of template. Where's my seller finance one, though? Y'all got to give me a minute. I'm looking for it. Partial interest. That's not the one. Seller finance. Here it is. Cool. All right. Today is the 10th. Seller. Let's find the seller's name. I like this guy too. I don't think he's running us around. The seller. He sounds like he's like, we make a deal, we make a deal. I'm glad I sent that to Todd though, because I was not for sure. All right, here's all his information in PropStream. All right, got his name. I'm gonna copy and paste it into the contract. I guess for this to be legit, I got to get him to sign while we're on this live, and I got to get it assigned while I'm on this live, because I told you that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some deals, and I'm going to sign them live, because like getting deals, contracts, don't mean nothing if you don't want to sign it. It don't mean nothing if you don't get paid. We ain't get paid today on it, but if I could get the deal and assign it, you can see how this is done, at least, right? By the way, I got a group called Hotels. Y'all should definitely hop in there if you want to learn this stuff. I have people in there that are badasses, like the dude I just called, and other people. It's a cool network, All right, so I'm looking at what we agreed on: 23,000. $23,000 is the purchase price. Acceptance, he needs to accept it today. I'm not gonna do tomorrow on it. It's 2026, y'all. What in the hell? That's insane. All right, we'll put closing. Let's go ahead and put closing in a couple weeks, right? Let's just put the 30th on here. All right, to be safe. That way, Oh, I'm gonna tell them it's already rented. It's already rented for $800 per month too, with a solid tenant. All right, title company TBD. Buyer will pay $400 a month until paid in full. Seller will have first lien, and buyer will be responsible for all costs associated with the home. Buyer will pay $7,000 as a down payment, making the total finance price. What did we say? 23 was purchase. So what is that? 16. Finance price is 16,000. Right. All right, cool. 16,000. This is Michigan. Boom. Y'all, I can put together some deals. I'm going to tell you that. But we got to put the address. I will put together a damn deal. It's all about what people want. Like, I got off a price with them. I'm like, bro, what do you want? You don't want to deal with stuff. Let me deal with it. Okay, we're over that. You want how much money and why? Why do you need this money? Why did this doc save like this? It's supposed to be a PDF. Maybe it is. All right. Let's see. Desktop. Boom. Seller finance contract. All right. Let's go to HelloSign. And let's send this to this dude. And then we're going to shoot him a text. Let him know it's on the way. Let's get it signed. Let's get it signed. Let's make some money live. Oh, I saw pending your signature, but it's just a lease. Leases my assistant sent out yesterday, I guess. All right, signed documents. No ADD moment, Travis. Get your crap done. All right. I love talking to people, right? Like, making deals. I like making deals. I'll leave it there. I like making deals, you know, where everybody comes out and they're like, dude, like I can do this. I like this. All right, Orlando Goodman. Boom. Boom, boom. Todd, if you're watching this, let's get this thing assigned, bro. All right. I don't know if. Okay, whatever. I don't know if his name's right on the tax roll because it's Orlandos on the tax roll, but it's Orlando when I talk to him. Let's make sure we got this right. 23,000, close on the 30th. In our other agreements, buyer will pay $400 a month until paid in full. Seller will have first lien, and buyer will be responsible for all costs associated with the home. Buyer will pay $7,000 as a down payment, making the total finance price $16,000. I think that's a hell of a deal, right? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put seller signature in the seller box. Date signed, so he can date it. Buyer, me, signature, boom. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and next send this to Orlando. What I'm gonna do is make it look professional in the subject line. I'm putting the address of his house. Purchase agreement. Boom. All right, cool. So I'm going to text him, just sent you the purchase agreement. Did you receive it? All right, so I'm going to move this in my pipeline to contracts sent. I always like to see what contracts are out because, you know, you got to follow up on those. But I've learned to like really let people know as soon as they get there, handle any objections. You want to handle objections up front. That's why I asked him if he needed anything, wanted anything, had any questions. Check my messages. Yes, I'm watching you on YouTube. Boom. Good seeing you, Todd. Todd's a badass. Let's get this thing signed. Let's get Todd to assign it, and we'll have this done live, right? Let's go on to the next lead in the meantime. It's good to have people you know in certain areas too, like that. Because like, I'd rather just split money with people instead of me like now having to get it signed, and going and having to find a buyer and talk to a million people. It's like, nah, I know Todd. He's over there. He got people. Like, we'll both make money. I don't care. You know, it's like that. If you know people like that in all different areas, I run a JV business on purpose. So yeah. He says active. Yeah, it's active 100. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's active 176 days on the market. But if you're watching this, like, that's why I was like, man, I don't know if we can make money. But it's a new roof. It's newly remodeled. If you see the pictures, it's an older gentleman. They always give the realtor excuse. I don't believe that. But that's why I didn't think a cash deal would work. You know, I thought like, you know, maybe a seller finance deal. Then there's not a lot of money for us to make unless we mark it up a couple grand. But I mean, some people want that, you know, they want to put 10 grand down or 12 grand down and not pay the full amount and then have a rental, you know. So anyway, let me respond. Anyway, let's keep going. Warm leads. We have people responding in our messages. Warm leads. You can cancel this. Hey. Yeah, man. Oh, if you're watching on YouTube, you heard me say it, but he said it's a new roof. It's like he remodeled it. He's an older gentleman. He's taking care of it. He like said it was a solid tenant. He just is old and doesn't want to like deal with it. So that's why I convinced him of the note. I told him why we couldn't do like a cash deal unless it was like 5 grand or 10 grand that would make sense. That's why he did this route. So I don't know. That's why I figured I'd shoot it over, but we'll get him to sign it. Hopefully we can help him out. I got another dude that sent me a deal that we just JV'd on. Yo, Carlos. Yeah, man, I'll let you know We are marketing it right now to some retail buyers. Hopefully we get a buyer. We'll let you know in a couple days. Let's make some money, bro. People send me their deals too, because I have like a team that dispose also. All right. There's a contract I need to follow up on. My closer sent. Let me see what she wants to do on this because she never signed it.
Your call has been forwarded to.
That didn't work. All right, let's keep calling our leads. We got new leads, but we got follow-ups we need to call too. Still want to sell? We do. Okay, cool. This was like on the umpteenth follow-up.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
I put, when can we talk? How do we discuss this? You have to hound these people. If you really want, like the dude, we just got the contract. You know, I hounded him. It's been several days. All right, let's keep going. I just told this lady, when can we talk? How do we discuss? You know, blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's call this next person. When can we discuss? I'd like to purchase 7th Street.
Please leave your message for 318.
All right, let's double dial. You think we can lock up and assign 2 while we're on a call? And we haven't assigned the other one yet, but we just keep going, right? Like I'm gonna be calling. I might as well be on here doing it. I haven't even finished my breakfast shake. I'm behind on meals. Yo, I went to bed at like midnight. Woke up at like 9 a.m.
Please leave your message for 3188.
It's insane. I've got to break that late night owl cycle. You know, like work out late, get home, eat a bunch late. All right. Let's see what's going on here. These people haven't responded to us, only in text. All right, cool. Calling you now. I want to buy Sunset Drive. Oop, I think Todd called me. Let's call Todd real quick.
Yep. Well,
Hey, I think I missed your call, man.
it was by accident, man.
All right, my bad.
All right, cool.
All right,
I'm trying to sell this thing right now, so hopefully I can do it while you're live.
that'd be badass. All right, later.
Bye.
Todd's gonna sell this thing live. All right, like, how badass that? That'd be a cool story for today. We locked the deal up, sent it to Todd. Todd freaking dispoed it live. That's cool. That's just cool. All right. It's like there's no excuse not to make money, right? Like if you think about it. And don't get me wrong, like I think everybody gets in those, maybe I don't want to call it slumps, but like, damn, I want to make more or whatever. It's like, well, Maybe we could just show you, like, hey, like, just make more calls, right? Talk to more people, make more offers.
Please leave your message for 8.
I'd like to buy West Johnson Street. How can we talk? All right, keep going. I'm just calling all my warm leads right now in this pipeline. I have new ones coming in too. I still have to go to my other pipeline, newly leads. We got a bunch of them we got to call. They're not new, I don't think, unless they put some in. All right. Let's give these people a call. We were texting.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
All right, so we just say, I'd like to buy Corrine Street. When's a good time to talk? Boom. So here's how I like to do my pipelines is just personally, everybody's different. So like if you have a system and it's working, keep doing it. Initial new leads, follow up, they haven't answered, but in follow up, they got to get hit for like crazy for like 7 to 10 days before they go to long-term follow up. A lot of people get leads lost there. They get leads lost in warm. They have all these warm leads. Warm leads got to be warm. They don't respond for 7 days. We move it on. They go to long term. These people said they want to sell. Cool. All right. I'd like to go straight to voicemail. They've been responding text. That's why they're in warm lead. I'd like to buy Hawthorne Street. When's a good time to talk? Boom, boom. Let's see if Orlando. I'm gonna wait to hear from Todd before I press anything. I'll make sure he got a buyer before I'm really on Orlando's ass about signing, which he might have already. I don't know. Let me see if he's even looked at it. Because you can see in Dropbox sign, you can see if they viewed it. It's loading. Let's check. Pending signature. View info. He hasn't viewed it yet. So that's cool. So he's not avoiding us. All right, cool. Which like I said, y'all heard that conversation. Like, that dude sounds like when he makes a deal, he makes a deal. All right, let's go to the next one. Next warm lead. Oh, nope, I need to take this out of warm. I can't help this lady, unfortunately. There's a lead that's out in the middle of nowhere. She's willing to do sub 2. I talked to agents and people. I was trying to help her. I can't do an ovation. I don't know how to help this one lady. I'm going to put her long term. But she got moved out of there. She got moved out of warm. All right, cool. Let's keep going. This one is in Virginia. Needs a call back. Okay, they called us back. We missed their call yesterday afternoon. Calling you back about Marigold.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voicemail.
All right, we're going to double dial. We'd like to buy it.
Hello?
Hey, Billy, calling you back. I missed your call. Looks like yesterday afternoon.
You called me, so I called you back. The house is already listed.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll take you off our list.
Yep.
Thanks. I can go into sub 2, all the stuff. He sounded annoyed as hell. I'm not going to waste my time. What I like is motivated sellers. Hey, Travis, it's listed. They can't sell it. What can you do? Right? Like the other guy that we did the contract with. All right, so we're going to put him in long term. I'm not going to put him in dead leads because it is listed. They might not sell it. He might be a lead down the road. What's cool is he got out of our warm pipeline. That gets me excited. I like to narrow down our warm pipeline to make sure we aren't like bottlenecking leads. Why is this in warm?
Hello.
Hey, Larry, it's Travis calling you back about Bucktail Drive.
Hey.
Hey, you still want to sell that property?
Yeah, I'm still gonna sell it here in another month or so.
Okay, how much you want for it?
No, I really don't know.
Okay.
The PBA's got it listed at 420 to 454, I think, and they don't even know I built a 2-car garage with an apartment on it. So, I don't know what it's worth.
Okay. Why are you selling it?
Divorced.
Okay. Pretty good shape still, or we got to do anything to it?
It needs some. It's got some dings and dents and drywall that need touched up and painted, but other than that, really not a lot.
Okay. I see pictures when it was listed when y'all bought it about 7 years ago. Is it pretty close to that with just some dings in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to run through and try to touch some of that up.
Okay. But you don't know what you want for it. I got two options, man, to help you. I buy properties cash, which is much cheaper, as you know. Probably at 30% under market value, or I can market them and get you a net number and handle it all. You know, you just kind of need to know where your head's at to see if you want my help. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like I told her. I said, I ain't sitting there putting my money in this house and selling it, and every $10 I put in there, I'm getting 5 back. That makes no sense to me.
For sure.
So we'll just sell it the way it is. I won't put no more money in it because I know she ain't going to. And so yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to get the like it was, new. So I just want to take it off and we can walk away with a little bit of money. So be it.
Yeah, for sure. How much money you want to walk away with? Because I'm sure y'all got to split it.
Yeah, we are. Like I said, I had an appraisal done about a year ago. Let me see if I can get that back from the mortgage. I should be able to get that from the mortgage company, shouldn't I?
For sure, but just me and you talking, like, what are you planning in your head to split with your wife? Like, what kind of amount of cash would you be happy with in your pocket, and she'd be happy with in her pocket when y'all walk away?
I mean, honestly, if I could walk away with 20 or 25,000, I'd be happy as can be.
Okay, so right now, what do you owe on the property?
I think it's like 382.
You owe 382. You'd like to walk away with 20. She'd like to walk away with 20, probably. That's at 422. I think retail value is 400. You know, I think you got to list it. And even at that, you're gonna lose money by the time you pay realtors and closing costs.
What's that? Yeah, what were you saying?
Even if you list it, say that retail value is 400. If you list it, by the time you pay the realtors and the closing costs, you end up coming out of pocket. There is another option. Do you have a good interest rate?
Yeah.
I mean, you could sell it like subject to the existing mortgage. You know, like if somebody, we all are divorcing, you can't even do that. Y'all got to split this thing clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything for me to help you with. I think you got to list it, man.
You think I gotta list it?
I think so. I don't see a cash deal to be made because there's only like 20,000 in equity if you owe 385.
Yeah.
You know, so there's no money to make for anybody. Hell, you might have to list it for sell by owner, so you're not coming out of pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about that. I didn't know
Yeah.
how.
Cool. All right, man. Well, sorry I can't help. I don't know any way to help on it.
But you all would do 4,000 cash if we could do it that way, or 400,000 cash.
No, we wouldn't be able to do 400 just because that's retail. That's a retail price, so it wouldn't do anything for us. I was just kind of letting you know. I think that's retail. You know. We'd be
all right.
like,
I appreciate it.
thank you, sir. You have a good one.
You too.
It said he owed 250 online, but he said he owed 385, so that sucks. I was thinking we might be able to do something. Let's put this in long-term follow-up. Keep on trucking. But that's a warm lead that got out of warm, right? So that's a good thing. All right, where are we at here? We're just crushing some leads. Let's check messages here. Let's see if either person, Todd or this other person, was interested. Okay, cool. This person said least I take is 25,000. They want to sell ASAP. All right, let's see what this looks like. My bot's talking to them currently, so they have all the information. Helps me out a lot. All right, wow. You just see what I'm looking at here. It's like a broken down ass trailer with like cars everywhere. It's on an acre lot. Let's just see if this land over here is like valuable. Because I mean, there's a lot of money to make in junk sometimes. You know, if you clear out the property. Let's see. Let's check. I can't. It's not even pulling up yet. Here we go. Alabama. Of course, it's in something Alabama. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. All right. Open comps. There is a public sale for $155,000. It's a lot more land. Let's see what an acre goes for in this town. All right, cool. Here we go. They want $25,000. Livable house on an acre sold for $77,000. There's nothing we can do for these people. Like nothing. That really means like the acre's worth like $10,000. And they got a trailer there in a broken down ass house. I'm not even gonna call them. They're going to the long term. There's no money to make on that. That's why I like having a bot. Saves me time. All right, we're gonna keep going. Somebody said, this dude said condition, it needs work, but it's worth it. It's vacant and I need the money. I'm just going to put, I don't think we'd be close after looking online. Like, it'd have to be almost free to even mess with it. And then it might be a headache. All right. Keep on trucking. All right, let's call this person. My bot's talking to.
Hello.
Hey, it's Ray.
It's not available.
Okay, let's call this person back. So weird.
Hello.
Hey, it's Ray.
It's not available.
All right. When can we talk? This confused me because my closer put the wrong address. Do you still want to sell? Like you put like a Lavender Lane. You have a different address. So I was like super confused for a second. All right, let's keep on trucking. We'll keep that in warm. What does it entail? I'd love an email with some more info. All right, cool. Calling you now about Summer Street.
Please leave your message.
When can we talk? And then we're going to dial them again. I want them to either get in my contract sent or get out of my CRM in the long term or dead. Because I don't want a bottleneck of leads.
Please leave.
All right, let's keep rolling. We are going to keep going. Oops. What did this one say? I got to read the notes. Oh, okay, we already talked to these people. All right, cool. We went through the warm leads on there. Let's call the dude we sent the contract to, make sure he got it. Oh, I got to call him on my cell phone. That's right. It didn't go through. All right, let's see.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, Mr. Orlando, I just want to let you know I sent the agreement and wanted to see if you got it.
Okay, yeah, I was just looking at my email and I didn't see it. No.
It might be in spam. You might check spam real quick. And I'm going to send a reminder now, too, because I want to make sure you get it.
Now, I don't even know how to check no spam.
What do you use? Yahoo, Gmail?
Gmail.
So let me open my Gmail. Look what tab that's under. It should say spam, but let me see. Gmail. There should be like 3 lines at the top left-hand corner of the screen.
Let me see. I got 3 lines at the bottom. This
Okay.
says menu.
Yep.
This is menu.
Yep. Click that, and there should be and if you look down there, there should be something that says spam.
Spam. Let me see. Look, I see everything but spam.
No spam, huh?
Yeah, that's not on there. Let me try. Nope, let me try this up here. Nope, I don't see nothing. I'm just about home, so I'll go in here and see if my wife can find it.
Okay, sounds good.
And then if not, I'll call you back.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I can walk you through it. So we'll talk then.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Perfect. All right, Todd, get that mofo. Get a buyer for that mofo because he's signing that when he gets home. All right. Let's keep going. You know what? I need to check to see if Todd, what's up? I just saw you on there. I don't know. There's some weird comments on YouTube. They freak me out. There's weird comments. I'm going to check Facebook real quick because I can't see those comments unless I go to my Facebook. Whoops. Todd, what's up? Evan, Raheem, cool. Appreciate the hell out of y'all. All right, we're going to keep rolling. So we went through the warm leads in real estate bees. We have a contract sent. All right, let's see if anybody's responded to our follow-ups. They have. This person wants 130 for their property. It looks like they just called us. Let's look it up real quick. Just because I'm curious if, if people are out of their minds, like, if there's nothing we can possibly do. I don't know if I want to waste time on a phone call. That's just how I work. What did he say? He wants 150. It says it's worth 260 online. Okay, good sniff test, right? Let's give him a call. Calling you now.
Please leave your message for 442.
All right, we're going to dial again. When's a good time to talk?
Please leave your message for.
All right, we're going to put this in warm. Hopefully they're just busy because they responded in text. But they're not answering. All right. So people are responding to my follow. Like when I put them in follow-up, they get texted automatically, you still want to sell when they don't answer from initial. So I go through, because we went through all the warms, right? We talked to Orlando on contract sent. We're not going to talk to long-term. That's once a month. Now we're looking through our follow-ups. All right. Has anybody responded to our follow-ups? All right. I'm looking for a message. Like it'll pop up blue in GHL under the SMS icon if they've responded to the do you want to sell. So that's what I'm looking for. I could go to, I could go to conversations also. Oh, cool. Okay. Betty Harris just called us. So let's give her a shout.
Yo.
Hey, it's Travis. Sorry, we're playing a little phone tag.
Oh, right on, man. No worries. Yeah, this is Russell Roach. I'm the husband to Betty Roach.
Awesome.
4452 Gene Terry.
Yep. How much do y'all want for it?
Well, at this point right now, we're just ready to get out from under it. So we're looking for about 90.
Okay. You mind telling me just a little bit about it?
Sure. Well, I mean, it's had some remodeling done. It's got new flooring, brand new AC,
unit. And we got tenants in there right now. What else are you looking for?
It's in good shape. You remodeled it. Tenants, how much are they paying?
Tenants are paying us $1,000 right now.
Okay. Do y'all still owe something on it?
What about? I think right around 42.
Okay. And I guess last real question is why are y'all selling it?
Well, we got another place in Headland. We just recently got married, and
Oh, cool.
I got this spot over here, and well, she's trying to move in. We're not. We thought we were going to do okay with trying to rent it out, and it's too much work to try and deal with the tenants. So we're just trying to get out from under it and not, essentially pay 2 mortgages.
That makes sense. Do you have a good interest rate mortgage on it right now?
What was the interest rate on it? What it? Huh? 9.6. Golly.
Damn. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the heck I could do for you here. Because you said you're looking to get out from underneath it. Just as long as you're paid off and make a few bucks, you're okay?
I mean, pretty much. We got some other bills, so being able to sell this house would significantly help that.
Yeah. Just to shoot you straight, there's not a lot of comps. It'd be a tough one. What I can do is I would have to market it to some buyers. That's what I do. Like
Right.
I either buy or I market to buyers. But I think the most I'd be able to get you is probably 50. So I don't even know if I'd
Yeah,
be,
that's way too low.
yeah, I don't think I'd be a good fit for this.
Like, I mean, we're currently under contract with someone right now. They're just away in New Mexico, so we're just waiting for them to come back, and then we're selling it.
Oh, cool.
As long as everything goes through, But I'm entertaining the idea if it does fall through with other people, and we got someone else behind them that's doing 75. So
Yeah. All right. Well, that sounds good, man. I'm going to keep you on my list. I'm just going to put you on a little long term here. And if it doesn't work out, I'd love to help you how I can.
yeah, no worries. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Don't even put me down on the list. If 50 is gonna be the highest you're gonna be able to go, because that's
Okay.
just not gonna,
Cool. That makes sense. Well, all right. Well, I appreciate it. And then good luck. I hope these people close.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right, later, man.
Bye. Wholesalers, if you're watching this, stop locking crap up too high. There's no way in hell somebody is paying him $75 for that property. No way in hell. All right. I freaking hate it, dude. I hate that people are doing that to people. Or you got somebody for 75, somebody right behind him. There's no way. Anyway. That doesn't make you a good salesperson because you can lock something up high. It doesn't. You got to get a deal or you got to move on. Anyway, I'm going to quit talking crap. I just think it's nuts. All right, let's keep trucking. I'm going through. These people said they maybe want to sell. Oh, no. That's a long-term follow-up. Let's keep going. Okay. I know you're type of company. Okay. Sorry, I'm going through comments because people are responding. So I want to make sure I don't miss anything here. Okay, what's this? Follow-up. All right, these people said what you're offering. All right, let's give these people a call. Calling you now.
has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
Yes, I'm double dialing. So let's go ahead and put this into warm leads because they said maybe. That's warm. All right. Let's see if anybody else has responded here. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, these people said they do not want to sell. So we're going to put them in dead leads. I get a lot of pleasure out of moving leads out of my pipelines. Do not want to waste time. All right. Now we handled business with the follow-ups. We have 110 follow-ups that have not answered. We have 12 warms, meaning we are trying to push them into either making a deal or getting them the hell out. 76 long-term. I just started with this company a few days ago. 1 contract sent, which was today. And then we got 3 new leads that just came in.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic
Somebody
voice
calls
message
back.
system.
Let's double dial this one. This one's in San Angelo. Got a buyer there too.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
All right, we're gonna throw that. Oh, yeah, we're gonna throw that in the follow-up. They'll get automatically texted every day for the next 7 to 10 days. And then they'll be moved into long term. You can't get a hold of them. Somebody just called us. I do not see the purchase agreement with the numbers on everything. Okay, let's call Orlando. Oh, I gotta call him on my cell phone. Oh, he just called us. Okay.
Okay, I just pulled it up. I'm going over it now.
Okay, sorry I missed your calls on the other line.
Yeah, okay, let me go over it and I'll get back with you.
Okay, and yeah, just let me know if you have anything.
All right, yeah.
All right, bye-bye. Cool. He's going over the contract. Hopefully Todd got us a buyer in the meantime. And let's keep going. Somebody just said they want to sell. It's the one in San Angelo. Calling you now. Hope they answer. I can display that one live. It's a good deal.
Hello.
Hey, Lawrence Travis, calling you back about Paradise Lane.
Yes, sir.
How much you want for it?
We are running 3.
300,000.
Yes.
Okay. You
But
might,
you need to know it's not just 9206 Paradise Lane, because if you look at that, when you look at that, those shows it's 9206 Paradise Lane, but it's also 9200 Paradise Lane. It's a part of it. They didn't. My taxing division here never combined it, but it's combined property. So the 9206 is 6 acres, 6.7, something like that, and the 9200 is right at 5 acres. So it's basically 11 acres of land with the house, not just 6.
perfect.
So, I mean, whenever there's things that they type in the address, it only lets them type in that one, so they're never seeing that there's an additional acreage to it.
That makes sense. Is it in pretty good shape?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. What it will need, because I've had kids and grandkids and my daughter, if they want don't need new carpet. Like the carpet in my bedroom's fine, but it's 10 years old. The carpet's kind of, you know, they might want to do new. You might want to do new carpeting in it, or you might want to put hardwood floors in it. And just, I mean, it doesn't even need to be painted. I mean, just like wipe down the walls and everything else. And other than that, it's fine.
Okay. Why are you selling it?
I found a place that I want that has 2 homes on it. I have my daughter that's gone through a divorce, lives with me with her 2 kids, and this property that I found that has 2 homes, I could actually put her in that other one, and that way she'd be set. And plus, I want the kids in a different school district, my grandkids that, you know, that I raised. The school district that they've been going to, they've been having issues, and I've been having issues. My granddaughter got bullied so bad by kids and by a teacher that we homeschooled her for, you know, she wouldn't go back. She was a 2nd grader, and she was so distraught about it. She wouldn't go back, so we had to do homeschooling for her, so that way we'd stay in compliance with state laws. But the school district that we want her to go to is small. It's, I mean, for my grandson's classroom, because I have him going there already. I did a transfer with him, and there's less than, he's a 6th grader, and there's only 20 kids in the whole 6th grade class. So they get more one-on-one attention than I, you know, prefer for them.
Yeah,
especially the granddaughter, because between homeschooling and she's dyslexic, she needs more help than what homeschool can give her. So, and my daughter and her daughters need space, their own space too. So that's the main reason.
And
the street here, Paradise Lane, is a private road. I mean, and it's great. I mean, it's quiet. Our house is not that close to the road like everybody else's. Ours is all the way into almost the back part of the property. So there's a long drive to go up to it, and a big open field. We have a horse and a donkey that has, you know, full range of everything. The front part of the house is fenced in because we have a bloodhound and a basset hound that run around up there. Where we live at, if you have 10 acres, you can hunt on your own property, which I don't hunt. I like watching the deer come on the property, because every time at dusk and at dawn, we have deer all over the property, and I like looking at them. Yeah. So, you know, we're not hunters. So, but out here, if there is somebody who's a hunter, they can hunt on their own property. So,
awesome. I sent you a link to a property that's kind of nearby. I was seeing how yours, just to kind of see the shape. Like, is yours kind of comparable to the one I sent you? If you're able to click into it.
Let me see.
They have like inside pictures, so it just helps me to know where I'm at. They have 6 acres.
Not you. Well, mine's a mobile home. It's not a brick home.
Yep. Yeah, y'all's a mobile.
Yeah, it's a double wide.
Yep. The kind of condition inside, roughly the same?
Yeah, well, once we got everything out of here, yes, I'd say. But like I said, the carpeting, our carpet, you know, once we get everything out, I could probably get somebody come in here and steam clean the carpet real good and do just fine.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Does it?
That place is cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Neat.
Yeah. Do y'all owe anything on the property?
No.
Okay.
We own it.
So, I think the best I'd be able to do, just shoot me straight. I know you probably talked to a lot of people who are going to. 2 things. Well, I think I'm gonna be $90K less than you want in a nutshell, and I'd be marketing it.
Now what?
I'd be about $90K less than what you're wanting, and I'd be marketing it. I wouldn't even be the buyer on it, since it's a mobile home.
Right.
If it's something you need help with, I'd be okay around the 210 mark. But I would be, I would be marketing it, but that would be your net number. I'd have to find more of a retail kind of buyer.
Right.
If you need help with that, I'd love to help you with it.
Okay. Let me talk with my husband about it
Okay.
to see if he wants to go that route.
Okay.
It's a possibility,
Yeah. When do you think you might be talking to him?
I talk to him on a daily. He's a truck driver,
Okay.
so sometimes this evening I'll talk to him.
Okay. Well, I'll just give you a shout. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, so why don't I give you a shout Monday?
That'd be great.
All right, I'll talk.
And if I do not answer, I'll be at work, but if I do not answer, just leave me a message or shoot me a text. And because if people are in the office, I can't really answer my cell phone right then, but
Okay.
I'll give you a call right back.
Sounds good. Well, I'll talk to you Monday.
Okay, that'll work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. That's a good lead. All right, 11 acres, newer double wide. I put offer 210 novation. Her husband's a truck driver. She will talk to him later. We will call her Monday. Text if she doesn't answer. All right, cool. So I like that trick where we're sending them a link, right, to another property because it gives you a really good idea. And it gives you a mental picture of what you think theirs looks like. All right, Orlando called me back. Let's give him a call.
Hello?
Hey, Orlando, calling you back.
Okay, yeah, I pulled up the purchase agreement, but it doesn't have all of the numbers on it. It just got sale price 23.
Go down.
But
Go down to other agreements. It's towards the bottom of the contract. It's the, let's see, first, second, third page.
let me see.
You have to scroll down.
Let's see what's coming. Okay, yeah, I scrolled down where it says, get started.
Where do you see where it says governing law, state of Michigan?
Hold on, I'm trying to get it back up now.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy to miss with all the text.
And it was coming up and coming in, but down.
I can always resend here. Let's see.
Let me see.
Oh no, it said already sent a reminder, so it won't let me.
Wow. Okay. What is it? So, let me go back. So I should click on there where it says get started, right?
Yep, click on there where it says get started. That way you can review it.
Yeah, I clicked on, okay, there you go. It's come back up. Now, where did you say to look at?
Scroll down to the third page. It's the last page.
Okay, let me see. Okay, now you said it's something about what?
If you see other agreements, it's towards the bottom of the third page, right above where it says Michigan really big, governing law, there's a box that says other agreements.
Okay, I'm trying to get this one thing out of the way because it's on my back. I see pictures, access, inspection. And yeah, what's up with that inspection?
All right, where are we at here? Let me go to where you're at. Now you're on the second page. So pictures access, we didn't click a box there. So we're not doing that. All right, there's no box checked. Inspection means we could, walk through it before we close to make sure the house is there. But that's it. We're on the third page.
Okay, let me see it, because I can't get to the third page. Other agreements, buyer will pay $400 a month until paid in full.
There it is.
Seller will have first lien, and buyer will be responsible for all costs associated with the home. Buyer will pay $7,000 as a down payment, making the total finance price $16,000. Okay, yep, that's what I needed to see. And let me see. So the other thing, do you guys do, like you hire an inspector to come in and do all of that, or you just walk through it?
This will just be a walkthrough.
Okay, because like I say, like I told you, the house do need windows, some eaves, troughs, and stuff like that. But it's a solid house.
What do you mean it needs windows?
Okay, the windows that I have on there, fine. They have windows in it.
Okay.
But a little air get in them, and so I basically what I do, I tell the tenant, just put plastic over the windows in the wintertime. Keep that draft out. All the windows are in, and a few of them just, they get a little draft coming through.
Got you.
So I say, if a person want to put new windows in there,
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so I have this. Let me do this. Monday morning, I'll go see my attorney, have him to look over this and make sure everything is everything, and then I'll sign it at that point.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Damn, I hate when they play the attorney card. It freaking takes like 2 extra days because attorneys don't even look at it that day. Texted Todd. He just said he wanted to get attorney to view. So prob won't be signed until Tuesday, I bet. Damn it, I hate that when they're like, oh, which I think it's smart. It's just like, anyways, all right, cool. We'll keep rolling. Damn, I wanted to lock one up and assign it live. But that's okay. Let's keep going. We got pretty freaking close. All right, these people want to sell for $275. They're talking to the bot right now. Let's see if it passes the sniff test. Let's go to Zillow or Realtor. Zillow says 80,000. Realtor says 180. Either way, we know it's going to be it's a 3-bed, 2-bath in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. They said they might want to sell. Got to be the right. Yeah, those aren't motivated people. Got to be the right price. All that stuff. All right. Somebody is sending my dispo something. What do they want to talk about here? Hang tight. Do you have a minute to talk about it? What are they asking about? I'm Anthony calling about your house, representing the house you represent. Oh, I don't know. I'll call them back in a minute. We're going to keep rolling, y'all. Somebody else said, yes, sure, we want to sell our house. Cool, let's call them. Oh, no, I think we already talked to these people. Let me see. No, we didn't talk to them. We just been texting. I want to call them.
Hey, this is John Milano. Please leave a
text message at the beep.
Just called you. All right, let's keep trucking. Damn, I thought we were getting Orlando signed right now. All right, we're going to keep going. We got some new leads here. We got to hit up. And we got to get over the new leads here, too. We haven't even got out of the real estate bees yet. We got another pipeline to hit in a second.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Christy Hansen.
We're going to double dial you, Christy.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Christy Hansen.
All right. Long term. Oop, I meant follow up. Why did I put that long term? Follow up. My mind went elsewhere. All right, let's keep going.
Hello?
Hey, Doc Travis here, calling you back about Impatience Way.
I'm pretty sure I told all of you guys that keep calling that I'm no longer interested. I've had enough of the whole thing.
Sounds good, sir. I'll take you off our list. We haven't spoken before.
You haven't? Okay. Well, you said you were calling back, so I keep getting. I only filled out 2 things, and I've gotten 8 calls so far. So you all must buy leads from
For sure, yeah.
these companies on Facebook, and it's just been ridiculous.
Yeah, we buy leads. Yes, sir.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. You fill out a form, you got to get called. Okay? That's how it goes. All right, let's call the warm leads in newly. Now we're over to the newly leads. These people said they wanted to sell. We've been blowing them up. Calling about Penrose.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
All right. This dude says, no, I do not want to sell. Cool. We will take you off of our list. Oh, good. Dead lead. Boom. All right. We're going to keep rolling. I made a deal with this guy the other day. He been wanting me to call him back, but he's been ghosting me.
Hello? No answer. Hello?
Yeah, that dude, his voicemail was like, hello? I knew it wasn't him because I've been calling him. You can't text him because it won't go through. All right, let's call this one. These are newly leads. The other ones were real estate Bs. Those were pretty good. It's just market's a little tough with the damn wholesalers offering way over what. Anyway, it's cool. We making it. We got one good deal in the book so far. Or decent.
Hello. We are not available now.
All right. That's the warm newly leads. Looks like there's a contract sent in here. Hey, Krista, it's Travis. We spoke yesterday. Can you hear me? This lady has really bad signal. Like when we were talking, she lives out in the middle of nowhere and it just kept losing signal. She wants to sell, seemed like a decent price.
Hello.
Hey, Krista, it's Travis. We spoke yesterday about your home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you wanted to sell for around 145, and we thought we could help that happen.
Okay. Shit. I'm dealing with a shit show here. I'm trying to get pet food for my dogs and cats and chickens. And I just opened a bank account, which apparently I can't use until I get my debit card on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, Chase. Fuck Chase. So I'm a little bit on the pissed off side right now. Can you call me a little bit later?
For sure. Sounds good. We'll talk.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my dogs food, you know, the cats, the dogs, the chickens. Right, Axel. Yes. Oh, Axel needs, and he also needs some dewormer too. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Now, you can tell I love my dogs.
All right, we'll talk a little later.
Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to deal with this bullshit. Yeah, the boys. Yeah, the boys. And, my little toady dog, my little chihuahua was dog napped. Yes, he was dog napped. So I'm waiting for a key person to come and change my lock. Everything is a shit show right now, and I'm sorry, but yeah, I need to change my locks because, yeah, there's people out there that have keys to my doors, and they're stealing things from me. Yeah, tweakers. I fucking hate tweakers.
When are you planning on selling this property?
When?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm dealing with a shit show here. I mean, I don't know. I need like at least 2 months to like get everything together because I have a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
lot of stuff.
Is the home in pretty good shape?
Yeah, it is. Actually, you know, I this summer, new roof, and updated electricity. Yes, we're 220 now. Yes. Also, when I moved in, I replaced the crappy carpeting with vinyl flooring. So yeah, no, improvements have been made on this place, and it's a big house. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and the living room is very long and somewhat narrow, but you know, it's got a wood stove. No HVAC. Yeah, no HVAC. But it does have a wood stove in the living room. I use space heaters for the rest of the house. But, you know, I can do that. Have you ever heard of Gila County Weatherization Program?
I haven't.
Yes. Well, they're the ones that fix my electricity, and I can apply and get HVAC services, so heating and cooling. Then I can apply for that. But you know, there's a whole bunch of other crap going on. The dogs are licking the couch.
I think
couch.
we sent you a purchase agreement.
Huh?
I think we sent you a purchase agreement for 145 the other day. I was wondering if you ended up getting it.
I did. Yeah. I'm just I skimmed it over, but I'm dealing with a lot of other crap right now. Like, electricity, water, the utilities, and the dogs. Yeah. So, excuse me if I seem, well, yeah, I'm dealing with a lot of crap.
I get it. Is that something you wanted to do, or do you want me to call you in a few months?
Well, no, call me later today, because, like I said, I'm trying to get dog food, cat litter, and chicken food.
Okay.
And I just opened a new account at Chase, and they were not very helpful at all.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay, well, I just resent you an email reminder with this. If it's something you want to do, let me know. Or you can just sign it and we can get rolling, or I can call you later this afternoon, whatever you want.
Okay, all right. Just call me later this afternoon. Like I said, I have to feed my animals. They come first.
For sure. Okay, we'll talk then.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Looks like a banger, like a banger deal. And nothing sells under 300,000. Nothing. She wants 145. We're doing it as an ovation because who knows what the hell it looks like. I mean, she says it's in good shape, but she doesn't sound like. I could be wrong. We'll see. All right, cool. Let's keep rolling here. So newly, there's no initials. We just called the warms. Let's check follow-ups to see if there's any responses in the follow-ups. Let's see. Yep, there's a response in the follow-ups. Maybe, but who is this? Market's down. They don't want to sell. Okay, cool. That's a long-term follow-up. Cool. We're going to keep going. It's taking a minute to load here. Let's see if there's any more. Oh, there are some more. There's some responses to these follow-ups. Super important. All right, these people just called us. Let's call them back. Calling you now. About Sheridan Boulevard.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
All right, we're going to double dial. Hopefully we get that other contract signed. We just talked to her. That's going to be a tough transaction to deal with her.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
Oh, they don't want to sell. Why did they call back early? Maybe they're calling to tell us they didn't want to sell. All right, let's put them in dead leads. But at least we know they're out of our pipeline now, right? So it's cool. I like that. Somebody said, they made a comment on my post. It's even more impressive when you realize this was built on veggies because my new profile picture. Yeah, I'm a vegan, right? Like, I don't eat meat. All right. Let's keep rolling. We have some people responding to our follow-ups. Del Rio, Texas. Let's see what these people said. All right, they told the bot what they needed. They need 336. That's pretty specific. I'm a broker too, so like I can list stuff, but a lot of people that fill these out don't want to list. They want a cash offer. And a lot of times the wholesalers, like these days, give them a cash offer that's over retail. This actually looks like it could be a good innovation so far. I am going to do a sniff test. I did the sniff test. I'm going to throw it in prop and see if it thinks that it's a good innovation too. Let's see, Redfin. I like to copy and paste the address like it shows up on these public sites in Redfin. I mean in PropStream. So it pulls up in prop. If y'all use PropStream, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Open comps. So it looks like they bought this thing 3 years ago for $318. Well, their neighbor sold for $317. They want $336. They got an extra bedroom. Their neighbor's 20 years newer. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's see what the mortgage looks like. They got a 3% interest rate and they owe $300. Perfect. Let's give them a call. That's a sub-2 deal. Calling you.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to.
How can we get a hold of you? I'm interested. Interested in Lookout Drive. All right, so let's put this in warm leads. See, like this is staying organized. Everybody gets hit every day that needs to be hit. It's not hard. All right. There were some more people that responded here. Boom. What's your offer? Let me give him a call. Calling you now. About Mount Sterling Drive.
Hello, you've reached Mario. I'm not able to get to the phone, so please leave them.
I'm gonna dial you again, Mario. Sorry. Oh, man. Let's put Mario in warm leads because he is interested in selling. He asks us how much, right? A lot of people get annoyed by the calls. You're getting tons of calls. They filled out stuff online. I'm sure they're filling out other people's stuff online and other people's. I mean, I think they think in a perfect world, one person's going to call them and give them what they want. These persons said they don't want to sell. Cool. Put them in dead leads. Updates. Boom. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to see if anybody else responded to these follow-ups. All right, we have 45 follow-ups in newly, 5 warm, 1 contract sent. That lady we just spoke to, and 25 long-term. Meaning there's nothing we can do for them right now. That they'll go for at least. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's talk price first. Cool. Calling you.
Hi, I'm Call Assist by Google, recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
Looking for Clint to talk to him about Toboggan Trail. This is Travis.
Unfortunately, the person you're calling cannot take your call right now. Have a nice day.
Oh my goodness. All right, cool. Dude asked for us to call him. That's okay. Let's put this in warm leads. Boom. Opportunities. Let's go to conversations. All right. Looking through conversations to make sure we haven't missed anything. Boom. I don't think we've missed anything so far. All right. Sweet. Let me go through notifications. All right, cool. That's what I got for right now. I'm not going to call follow-ups. They've all been texted. Everybody's been hitting these 2 pipelines. I have tons of pipelines. But I told y'all we get a deal. We had to sign it. I got close. The guy got to send it to his attorney. We made a deal. It's not great. It's not going to make me a ton of money, but it's a deal. Todd's working on a buyer. We'll see if we can move it. You know, a couple hours of work, whatever. Hope y'all enjoyed. I need to go eat, y'all. I haven't finished breakfast. It's already 2 p.m. because I just had my shake. I didn't have my toast. Now I got to eat lunch twice, get to the gym, all the good stuff. Good seeing y'all. Thanks for hopping on, and until next time.